Let's go. Hey, another video, another cool t-shirt. I'm rocking a bit of the Type 2 action today. I was going to ask about YouTube accounts you think I should follow. So who out there is good for guitar related stuff? Some of the big names who I follow are Rick Beato, obviously kind of in a way maybe the biggest name out there. Is he the biggest? Some of the videos he does, the interviews he does, the David Gilmour stuff, even though I'm not a massive Pink Floyd fan, the video he did with the two remaining members of the Doors was amazing. Alison Krauss, another one. Not massively into that kind of music, although I get it. But and also Tori Amos, just these really cool videos or really cool interviews he does. Music is Win. I don't know what his name is, but he's just really into what he's doing and seems quite humble. Paul David's another one, super well known. Lots of these people are selling their lessons, right? And I signed up to Beato's, and that's another lesson, or that's another a video in a way about music theory and how inaccessible people make it. So Paul David's, I signed up to Driftwood Guitars recently. I fully recommend if you're into acoustic guitars. They are like the level of craftsmanship is something else. Justin Hawkins is, I guess, a big name, and maybe he's a little bit of chalk and cheese for some people. For me, he's definitely cheese. I like him. He doesn't take him too seriously, but he's clearly massively into his stuff, and I think I probably agree with him mostly. But yeah, I can understand why people wouldn't like him. I do. I think he's a cool guy. In terms of lessons, Stellar Guitarist is by far the best. Are by far the best online lessons I've found. I haven't signed up for any of the courses or anything, but actually, kind of the step by step getting into. Let's say if I'm give or take upper level beginner or lower level intermediate, her lessons are to get into a particular song and up to from the basic points all the way through. Are so good. Andy Guitar, I like. He's quite a lot of the songs. If I Google them, I've come across quite a few videos of him teaching some of the songs that I'm into. And those two, sometimes I'll just look at what their new stuff is. And if it's a song I know, I'll give it a go. And sometimes I get really into it and sometimes I don't. But Justin Guitar is another one. And of course, Marty Schwartz. Is he the original? Maybe. But Marty Schwartz seems like a nice guy. And lots of the stuff is cool. In terms of lesser known channels, Ryan Lent I really like. Again, someone who doesn't take himself too seriously. But the reason I found him is because he has a lot of grunge lessons. Some of them are quite basic and quite sort of campfire type stuff. But I found him quite funny, and the lessons are a lot of the lessons I get, even if he goes quite quickly. Other accounts, Daisy Tempest is an acoustic guitar maker, young English woman, just seems incredibly genuine, but also quite humble. Mary Spender is another one. A lot of really good discussions about how the music industry works and how YouTube works for musicians, and actually how massively problematic all of that stuff is. I found recently someone called Summer Woods. I'll put all the links below, but Summer Woods does these covers which are absolutely mental. Some really, really difficult stuff and just insane covers. So really good. And another one, actually, he's becoming quite big now, Milehouse Studios. I like the fact that, so he builds electric guitars and he makes custom guitars, and he's a bit of a dick, but doesn't take himself too seriously. Some of his sense of humor is a little bit over the edge for me, but you'll see if you check him out. So I'll put all the links below. So here's the question. The first question is, who should I follow? Who do you recommend in terms of people who are into guitars? It doesn't have to be acoustic. I have an electric that I never play or haven't done for a while. Who should I follow? Who do you follow? Who you think I should? Comments below on any of those recommendations, but also recommendations from you. And because this is my thing, I'm going to do a Name That Tune. And this is actually probably the hardest song I've learned how to play. But I probably learned it about 2 years ago, and so it tends to come naturaler to me. But and it may or may not be that smooth, but let's give it a go. Right. I think I'm getting into it. Take 10. Sort of. Bit shit, but hey, name that tune. Also, if you like this or if you hate it, either way, and you want to keep watching, do like, dislike, I guess, subscribe or comment. Cheers.